Is this an actual round? I can't even tell. I assume so, considering how they are kind of playing it out, but they're having some fun with this game here. Nizzy taking some damage. It's a 2v2 as it stands.
Well, Shock Darts came Naos' way, but they still delivered to make it 2v2. Papi Chulo, though, on an old school Cypher. It's been a while to see him play that Sentinel role, especially in a single controller. On Senior Carl also. This is such a different look for Naos. Here we go with Jin trying to get that takedown, but Senior Carl still wins it anyway. And all alone now, Fishu in a 1v2 situation.
Is this an actual round we're playing
I'm just assuming so. We're pushing forward. And speaking of, Fishu doing the same thing. 1v1 for now. Papi Chulo trying to play towards main.
What is he doing?
He's doing some turns. And in the end, Fancy United will take the round in a very strange fashion for Naos Esports.
Very strange.
Very strange round for Naos.
It's almost like...
Still here, sticking around towards spawn. You get the pinch though, trying to be created, crafted by Senior Carl, and Mojer sliding on in. Nizzy goes for the contact. Fancy United taking the fight to an awkward position from Naos. And look at Yes I Can clean on up.
Senior Carl. Oh, he didn't even see him. Free kill on his way. Yes I Can. Yes he shall.
Naos though, they were just caught there, and it does seem like play will resume from this point on. Jin and Fishu already anticipating the initial cross. Senior Carl breaks the cove especially, and he's just trying to see if there's anyone else nearby. Fancy though, already so aggressive from the get-go for the past 2 rounds.
I mean, if they're going to play through it, why not there as well, Papi Chulo in that 1v1? Why did he just, play it properly if it's going to continue on anyways? And Senior Carl almost even refusing to use the Bulldog. There has to be some... Are Naos really just doing this without any real reason, just to kind of put their hope, get good, I guess, kind of emotions in the game, or they're just having fun with this?
Yeah, just maybe psych out what Fancy's doing, and Senior Carl delivers himself into his own demise.
So, official kind of other things going on in between it. Naos might seem to be doing this in anticipation of, or in protest of, maybe some tech issue. I don't know. Well, what's happening?
They're not even buying on up right now, and Fancy United decided to just push and take them all down. Mojer's on the other side of the rope. He's just chilling there, honestly. He had this cute little squishy doll on top of him in the walkout, but Fancy's just... They just keep on going. They just keep on aggressing, and that's honestly expected from Fancy United. That once they have that initial setup, then they're happy to find that contact anyway.
I mean... Are you really breaking it down?
Dude, I'm just trying. I'm just trying to do my job here. But honestly...
The only kind of extrapolation we can take out of this is the compositions that they plan to bring into this, right? You got Senior Carl on that Harbor, which is something we don't normally see. A lot of times you'd see the Aster, the Brimstone, the Viper, all that. But the switch up here, I think, is really for them to try and play with the synergies of what that Gecko might have with Mojer on that Neon. The Wingman, for that to be the planter or the diffuser in any case, would leave the rest of the guns up for the fight. And obviously we've seen kind of like with teams like EG kind of make it popular to have the Sofa here in Fracture, and I guess they're trying to replicate that success.
I was trying to see the EG comp. I was like, did they copy EG? No, they just had the Sova and they called it a day. But this is now gonna be Fancy United getting a bonus round here. They just go for the collapse towards the spawn. Here comes Mojer. What can he do? Absolutely nothing. Found out, taken on down, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, is it really? I mean, so far, this is unofficial play, so finally we get the pause that we were looking for. Must be some issue here. I don't wager unless there's a valid reason that they would replay this. It might just have been Naos, giving those rounds up for free. But if there's a valid reason, then there's most definitely going to be some sort of replay happening on in here. You can see they don't even care about those rounds. They're just like, yep.
I mean, it's such an out there composition, right? It's quite interesting to see Naos like this, to say the least. And Fancy United, they were just willing to go for the push anyway. This is what you expect from a squad like this. They want to play off their initial utility and find that contact. It's pretty much their bread and butter. Naos, what have you seen from Naos? They were doing 360s. They were sliding into opponents, and in the end, it's just been punished again and again by Fancy United.